Tourism and biodiversity. Can these two coexist? Today we're talking to the CEO of Mpumalanga Tourism Parks Agency, Mr. BJ Nobunga. Hello Mzansi, my name is Xolani Mthethwa. Let's talk tourism. Talk Tourism is a channel where we talk anything and everything that is tourism in South Africa. Let's jump in. Thank you very much for your time. We know that you are quite a busy man, and we really appreciate you affording us this opportunity to talk to you about tourism in the province of Mpumalanga. Just to start, maybe tell us about the mandate of the Mpumalanga Tourism Parks Agency. What role is the MTPA there to play in the province?
Well, the MTPA has got two mandates. The first one is biodiversity management, which is conservation of the heritage of the province. The second one is tourism marketing and promotion. Mm-hmm. The basis of your greater part of tourism is premised on your natural attractions. Which natural attractions, in our instance, as MTPA, we are responsible for ensuring that we conserve beauty of the province, and we ensure that we put it in line with other competing tourist attractions outside of biodiversity, be it medical tourism, be it educational tourism. Those are tourism activities that you would find outside of the conservation space. With us, then if you talk about issues of wildlife and adventure, then that is where most of our tourism attractions are.
Can you just maybe highlight some of these attractions for somebody who's never been to Mpumalanga? If they were to come to Mpumalanga, what is it that they will see as part of your tourism attractions?
You go to part of the Gertseband district, you have a combination of wildlife, adventure, industrial tourism, as well as heritage. And then you would then move to the Nkangala region, where you have got mining tourism, industrial tourism, and cultural tourism. That's why we call that part of the province the cultural heartland.
Yeah.
Then in the Lowveld escarpment, that's the most part where you would be talking about the panorama route with its scenic beauty. There you have got a number of tourism attractions. That area of the panorama route has got many waterfalls than you would find in any other part of the country. Of course, along the same panorama route, you will be finding the God's Window, the Boekslag potholes, the Three Rondavels, with the Blyde River Canyon, which is the third largest canyon in the world. You would then have your gorge lift. And then, of course, you have got the iconic Kruger National Park, which is world renowned. Now to the addition, we have just added the new and youngest World Heritage Site in South Africa, and of course the first in the province of Mpumalanga, the Bawaton Makonjwa Mountain World Heritage Site, which is having features of outstanding universal value that dates back to more than 3.2 billion years.
We know that Mpumalanga is one of these small mining towns that are still open for tourists to visit. Let's talk about Mpumalanga. What type of development is being done there to preserve this small town?
As a province, we have put in place plans that are intended at ensuring that we revive these towns. That's the first place where gold mining was started in South Africa. And of course, if you talk about Pilgrim's Rest, it had electricity before London.
Yeah.
But if you look at London today, you look at Pilgrim's Rest today, you cannot agree.
Yeah.
We are currently engaging in beautification of the area so that it becomes attractive to people that are passing. We are also ensuring that there is greater participation by the local communities, because that on its own talks to the issue of the safety of tourists when they come to these areas. If they are not protected by these communities, then it will be difficult even for a police service or force to be able to guard every tourist that goes to the area. And also the issue of the socio-economic conditions of the communities there also impact on the kind of tourism that you should be having in the area. So we are also collaborating with the Department of Culture, Sports, Arts and Recreation to ensure that those communities that are involved in the arts and creative industry are supported so that they are able to produce products for the tourists.
Can you just share with us briefly what is the progress on the Liberation Heritage Route that was launched a couple of years ago?
Well, the Liberation Heritage Route had three legs.
Yeah.
The leg of the Khartsibande Struggle Heritage Route, you have the leg of the Lowveld Massacre, and you also have the leg of the Delmas Treason Trial. All of the three legs have now been launched officially.
Great. There's quite a lot of work that has been done, as you have attested to it. Just talk to us briefly about the impact of COVID-19 to the tourism industry in the province. And also maybe just elaborate to say what type of plans have been put together to reignite the tourism industry in the province.
The industry was completely shut down. And that had an untold effect on many small and medium businesses. Many of those businesses went out of business. Those that are remaining, many of them are half or less than half the sizes that they were before COVID. In the main, because of the staggered opening, and again going back to higher levels of lockdown, we thought that the best would be to focus on our domestic tourism and focusing on domestic tourism at a two-legged way. Encouraging Mpumalanga citizens to travel to tourism attraction areas in the province.
In their own province.
In their own province. And then we attract people from other provinces to come to the province. And also encourage our own Mpumalanga citizens to go and visit other provinces. Of course, we are stressing on the issue of the health protocols. Because if we compromise on that, we would not be doing the industry any good. It would be a disservice because people would be coming to visit our province, and when they leave, they would be living with COVID. And once that happens, then it leaves the province with a stigma.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nobunga. Just last two questions from my side. The first one is, how far are you with the automation of these sites that MTPA managed, moving from manual in terms of if somebody arrives at the gate, the payment process, and so on? And secondly, what achievements can you say you have made since you arrived in 2017 and where we are at the moment?
We currently have received funding for putting IT systems in all of the key tourist attraction areas with automated entry and exit. And the procurement process was finalized. We are now waiting for the service provider to come and install the systems. The other one, of course, relates to the issue of improving the conditions of the tourist attraction areas. We have used 2.7 million to improve the conditions of the attractions on our state-managed attractions. We also have, as achievements, finalized the procurement process for the Skywalk. We have submitted all the documents to National Treasury. We have appointed the preferred service provider. Once we get the TA3 approval, which we are anticipating we'll be getting in the next 2 weeks or so, then the appointment will be finalized.
Okay.
And the construction can then begin. We are working in collaboration with universities on many other initiatives, both at the biodiversity level and at the tourism level. And this kind of collaboration is something that is going to take the province far and ensure that really tourism is used as the gold mine of Mpumalanga province.
No, thank you very much. You've said a mouthful. I think what you have explained to us and have given us for today, it's more than enough. And thank you very much, Mr. Nobunga. There you have it, Mzansi. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so. Hit that subscribe button at the bottom of the screen and smash that little bell so that each time a video is uploaded, you get notifications. This is Let's Talk Tourism Mzansi. Stay safe, South Africa. We love you.